Okay, I am live, I think. Hi everybody, good to see you all, or not see you as the case may be. As you can see, I am live from my balcony. There are washing lines behind me, so it's very likely that somebody may come in and hang the washing out at some point, or my flatmates are going to come prank me. But hopefully this is the first time it's running, it's just a trial, and we're just here to enjoy ourselves. So sending love to you all, hope you enjoy today. So we're going to start in a comfortable cross-legged position, as comfy as you want to be. Just drape the hands over the knees, close down the eyes, and start to draw your attention to your breath. I'm going to start with a long inhale through the nose, and then opening the mouth, sighing it out. And again, inhaling through the nose and out through the mouth. Really centering yourself wherever you may be. Eyes closed, face relaxed, totally at ease. And just focusing solely on the breath. And we're going to start to draw that breath inwards. So inhaling through the nose and back out through the nose. Keep going, inhaling through the nose and back out through the nose. You're going to lengthen your exhale to the same length as the inhale. Nice long inhale. And exhaling through the nose. And you're aiming for a noise in the back of the throat, so as you're breathing in and out, you're hearing that noise right at the back of the throat, and it's a sound like the ocean. It's called Ujjayi breath, and it's a warming breath that we should do throughout the practice, which will help us to move more easily into the postures. Keep going with that Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose, nice long inhale. And back out through the nose. And then we're going to bring our hands to prayer at the heart center, keeping the eyes closed. And we're going to set ourselves an intention for today's practice, so something that you want to focus on. Maybe you're going to send this practice out to somebody you love, somebody you're thinking about. And just be grateful that we're here today. And rub the hands together, creating heat and energy between the palms. And on the count of 3, we're going to place the palms anywhere on the body that we want to send that energy to. So maybe the backs of the eyes, the heart, or the belly. On the count of 3, 2, 1, place the hands. Breathing here. And gently release the hands back down onto the knees. Crack open the eyelids so that I can see a big comment stream. Okay. Inhale. Overhead. Bring the arms overhead. Bring the palms to touch. Drop the shoulders. And exhale, release the palms all the way back down to your sides. Inhale, raise the arms, hands overhead.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, thank you. Thanks. See, flatmates. Exhale, release the hands out to the sides. Okay, one more. Inhale, hands up. Look up to the palms. Palms facing inwards, fingers pointed. Draw up the shoulders and feel the stretch all the way from the base of the spine, all the way up to the fingertips. Look up to the palms, and then following the palms, start to lean forwards. Come down, press the palms down into the mat. Send the hips back, pressing it down into the palms. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, bring the forehead down onto the mat. And breathe here. Hold the position. Inhale and exhale. Breathing here. As you inhale, feel the body lengthening all the way from the base of the spine to the fingertips. And as you exhale, move easily down into the posture. Keep breathing here. Nice steady breath. Inhale as long as the exhale. And on your next inhale, come up onto the fingertips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring the hands round to the side. Frame the right knee. So over the right hand side, body framed over the right knee. Send that left hip down, the left glute down towards the earth. Inhale, open up the chest. And exhale, draw the head down to the knee. Breathing here. As you inhale, fill the body with the breath. And as you exhale, move with ease further into the posture. Allow the body to lengthen here. Keep breathing. Long inhale, long exhale. And on your next inhale, look up between the fingertips, come onto the fingers, and then walk them across through center and around over to the left hand side, framing that left knee. Send the right hip down to the earth. Inhale, open up the chest. And exhale, release the forehead down to the left knee. Breathing here. Keep holding that position. Hold. Moving with the breath. And I'm just going to reposition my video whilst you're doing that. Okay. Apparently can't turn the video. Hopefully you can still see. Okay. Inhale, look up between the hands, walk them back through center, and come all the way back up to sitting. From here, close back down the eyes, and just to stretch out the neck, drawing a line with the nose all the way up to the clouds. Tilt the head back, stretch the throat. And then bring the nose all the way back, down, chin to chest. Inhale, bring the nose back to center, up to the sky, and then drawing a circle round to the right hand side, slowly bringing chin to chest. Circle all the way around, back up to the sky, and back to center. And then around to the other side, anti-clockwise, up to the sky, round to the left-hand side, bring chin to chest, all the way around, back to the sky, and back to center. Crack open the eyelids again. Roll over the knees and come into a tabletop position. So, in tabletop, we are knees directly underneath hips, hands directly underneath shoulders and elbows. Press into the palms, press into the tops of the feet. As you inhale, drop the belly, open up the chest, look up to the sky. And as you exhale, round the spine, look towards the belly button, coming into our cow. Inhale, drop the belly, looking up to the sky in cow. Exhale, round the spine, into cat. Keep going. Inhale, drop the belly, look up to the sky, and exhale, round the spine, look to the belly button. Start to move with your own breath, so in time to your own breath as you inhale to cow, and exhale to cat. Couple more in time with the breath, syncing the movement to the breath. Exhale. And then back to neutral spine, tabletop position. Coming onto our left palm and pressing into our left palm. Inhale, raise the right arm up to sky and follow the fingertips with the gaze. Keep looking up, stretch all the way through to the fingertips. Take an inhale here. And exhale, thread the arm underneath. Come down to rest on your right ear and then extend the left arm overhead. Stretching into a twist, breathing here. Long inhale and long exhale. Breathing into your twist. Inhale here and exhale. And when you're ready, bring that left palm in line with the face. Press into the left palm. Inhale, raise the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, back into tabletop position. Realign, checking the knees directly underneath the hips. Hands directly underneath elbows, which are underneath shoulders. Pressing into the right palm. Inhale, raise the left palm up to the sky. Palm open, looking up towards the fingertips. Big stretch through the chest, up to the fingers. And exhale, threading through. Coming down onto the left ear. And extending the right arm overhead. That left palm should be open, facing up towards the sky. Right palm pressing into the earth. And breathing here into the twist. And when you're ready, bring your right palm in line with the face. Press into the right palm. Inhale, raise the left arm up to the sky. Look up to the fingertips. And exhale, back into tabletop position. And sit back onto the feet. Coming into child's pose. So open the knees as wide as the mat. Sitting back onto your heels. And really aiming to glue your glutes to your heels. Open up the chest, inhale, and then start to walk your hands forward, melt the chest forwards. And bring the palms in line with the edges of the mat. Inhale, looking up, and exhale, release the forehead down to the earth. And you can keep the child's pose as active as you like, pressing into the palms, sending the hips back. Or to relax more, we can just let the elbows down and just breathing and chilling out here. Take a few breaths in child's pose and just know that this is a place you can come to at any time during the practice. So this practice is all abilities, so you can do whatever you like, just don't push your body too much. We're really hoping that you're listening to your body, and the point of yoga is to listen to what your body needs. So don't push yourself past your limits. Just go for what you can do today, and if at one point you get tired, you can always come into child's pose. So this is one variation of child's pose, which is a little bit more active. Take an inhale, looking up, walk your hands back in to the body and bring the knees together. This time, we are going to come back onto the backs of the arms, bring the forehead down to the earth, and release the arms, let gravity, let everything draw you down into the earth, and breathe here. So this variation of child's pose is more relaxed. You may find this a more comfortable posture to come to. And it's a really good posture for us to come to and to relax here anytime during the practice. Take another breath here. Inhale. And exhale. And on your next inhale, lifting up and coming back into your neutral spine tabletop position. We're going to come into our first downward dog. So for downward dog, again, making sure knees are aligned underneath hips, hands directly underneath shoulders. First of all, we're going to tuck the toes under and we're going to raise the knees just a couple of inches off the floor. So everybody raising the knees and feeling the core start to activate. Don't rush into the downward dog, just follow the instructions as we go along. So you're hovering the knees and you're feeling the core nice and active now. And we're going to press our belly into our thighs as we raise our hips. So really pressing the belly towards the thighs, raising the hips, really spreading the fingers, pressing into the palms. Look towards your knees, drop your head between your elbows and let gravity just pull the head downwards. And then we can start to pedal out the feet. So coming on to the tiptoes and then pressing back down into the heels. Keep doing that, stretching out the backs of the legs. Until finally coming to stillness. And wherever you may be, it's fine to have your knees bent here. That's absolutely okay. You just need to be pushing your belly towards your thighs. That's the most important thing to begin with. If you can bring your heels down to the earth and stretching out the backs of the legs as well. But as you do this, don't forget the aim, pushing the belly towards the thighs, shoulders relaxed, head relaxed between the elbows, really pressing into the palms, spreading the weight evenly between the hands to the feet, and breathing here. Taking an inhale, feel the hips raise up towards the ceiling, and exhale. Inhale here, and exhale. And inhale, come up onto the tippy toes, bend the knees as wide as the mat, sit back onto the heels, and then walk the hands forwards, coming into your child's pose. Couple of breaths there, stay in child's pose. Just checking this is still working. Fabulous. Okay. Hi. So in your child's pose, breathing here. And on your next inhale, look up between the palms, press into the hands, bring the knees underneath the hips, tuck the toes under, press the belly to the thighs, raise the hips, come into your downward dog. Just step it out, come back to stillness, and try to find ease in downward dog. So we're aiming to bring the armpits in towards the ears and rotate the shoulders outwards. Really pressing into the back of the heart space and spreading the weight evenly between the hands and the feet. Hips raised, belly towards the thighs. Neck and head relaxed, totally relaxed. Take another big inhale here. Exhale. And on your next inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Square the hips in line with the front of the mat, right leg's raised. And on an inhale, bring the knee to nose, hover between the hands. Tiger cup. Exhale, raise the leg, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose, tiger cup. And exhale. Three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose, and step through the hands, coming into a low lunge. From here, we're going to drop that back foot in a 45-degree angle. Front foot still in line, and our front knee bent. Making sure pressing the weight into that back leg, the back foot. Inhale, raise the arms, bring them up to the sides of your head, warrior one. So in your warrior one, you may be able to creep that foot a little bit further forwards. You want to make sure that you can see your big toe, palms are facing inwards, and that front thigh wants to be parallel with the mat. Whole body facing towards the top of the mat. Breathing here. In your warrior one. Palms facing inwards towards each other. Inhale here. And exhale, open up the arms, come into your warrior two. So warrior two, I'm just going to move my camera so you can see a little bit clearer, hopefully. Warrior two, you are checking first of all that the heel is in line with the center of the back foot, okay? You're also bending the front leg. Back leg is really straight and pushing our weight into our back leg. We want to be able to see our big toe, so make sure that knee isn't tracking inwards. You want to be able to see the toe. The arms are light and parallel to the legs, and your whole body is facing towards the same way as your front of your body is, okay? And then your arms are parallel and you're looking out over the middle finger. And breathe here. Drishti, gaze fixed over the middle finger. Maybe bend a little bit deeper into your warrior two. And on your next inhale, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Breathe here, stretch through. And exhale, bring that right elbow to the right knee, palm facing up. Inhale, left arm overhead, side stretch. Okay. So the left palms are facing down towards the earth, right palms facing upwards to the sky. Breathing here. And either looking straight ahead or even looking up, challenging your balance, looking up past your armpit up to the sky. Feeling a stretch all the way down the side of the body. Inhale here. And exhale, bring that left hand to left hip and gently straighten the right leg. And walk the feet in towards each other a little bit closer, about 1 meter apart. Bring the arms back up, parallel T-shape. And we're going to send our left hip back. Body weight forwards towards the right, coming into our triangle pose. So from here, just dropping, opening up the arms, dropping the right palm down towards the inner calf muscle, opening up, windmilling, opening the arms up to the sky. And you can have your right hand either further down your calf or bring it higher up, okay? But not putting any weight into that bottom hand. So really holding yourself from your core here in triangle pose. And you're aiming for it to feel as if you're pressing your back against a wall. So you want a really flat back body. And you're just holding yourself from the core. Maybe challenging the balance, looking up towards the fingertips in your triangle pose. Take another breath here. Inhale. And exhale, look down towards the knee, bend into the right knee, and windmill the hands over, framing the front foot, twist the back foot in, and step back into plank. Holding your plank, so hands directly under the shoulders, holding here. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the chest, and drop the chin down towards the earth. Breathe here, take a breath. Inhale, untuck the feet, press the hips down into the earth, press into the palms, raise the chest, come into your cobra. So in cobra, you still want your hips glued down towards the earth, chest is open, pressing into the palms. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale, come down onto the right cheek. And breathe here, feel the lower back releasing. On your next inhale, press into the palms, open up the chest, press into the tops of the feet, cobra. And exhale, come on down into the left cheek. Take a breath, open the mouth, feel the lower back opening. And then coming back to center, bring the hands in line with the chest, squeeze the elbows in, tuck the toes under, raise the thighs off the earth. So thighs are off the earth, only the toes pressing down, palms pressing down in line with the chest, elbows really squeezed in, pushing into the palms, raising up through plank, hold your plank, inhale here, and exhale, come to downward dog. Stepping out the feet, pedaling out your dog, and then finally coming to stillness, breathing here. If you want to, now's the time to come into child's pose, otherwise just resting in your downward dog, breathing. Couple more breaths in downward dog. Thinking about pressing the belly towards the thighs so you can get the full benefits from the posture, even if that means bending your knees, whatever you want to do here. And when you're ready, inhale, raise the left leg, three-legged dog. And exhale, bring the knee to nose, tiger curl. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose, step through the hands. Drop the back foot, making sure that's at a 45-degree angle. The weight's in the back leg. Back leg's really straight and strong. And then inhale, raise the arms, come into your warrior one. So maybe crawl the foot a little bit further forwards. Bring the palms facing towards each other, shoulders relaxed. Maybe bend a little further into that front knee. Drishti, gaze fixed forward. And breathe here. Ujjayi breath, long inhale and a long exhale. And one more inhale here. And exhale, open up the arms, warrior two. Check your positioning, making sure front foot tracking towards the middle of the back foot. Knee not coming inwards. Arms nice and light. Whole body facing the same way. And just your head gaze fixed over the middle finger of the left hand. You can check back over the right arm, making sure that's parallel. Otherwise, gaze fixed. Bend a little deeper. Inhale here. Exhale. And next inhale, flip the front palm. Reverse the warrior. And exhale. Bring left elbow to left knee. Palm facing up. Inhale, right arm overhead, stretching out through to the fingertips. Looking forward, straight ahead. Left palm facing up. Side stretch all the way down the right hand side of the body. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale, bring right hand to right hip and slowly straighten the left leg. Bring the feet back in together, about 1 meter's distance apart. Open back up the arms. We're going to come into our triangle posture. So right hip sending it backwards, weight forwards first of all. Then open up the palms, drop the left palm down towards the left leg, right arm up towards the sky, and back as if it's flat against a wall. That may mean you need to bring the palm higher, but making sure there's no weight pressed into the bottom leg. You're holding yourself from your core here. Arms open, stretching through the body. Take another inhale. Exhale, look down to the left foot. Bend into the left knee. Cartwheel the hands over and step back into your plank position. Okay, holding plank. And we can either come back through knees, chest, chin, as we did before, or try chaturanga, shoulders over wrists, squeeze the elbows in, lower yourself down gently. Inhale, untuck the feet, come into upward facing dog. So in your upward facing dog, you're pressing the top of the feet down into the mat. Hips and thighs are raised, pressing down into the palms, shoulders down, chest open, look up to the sky. And exhale, roll over the toes, coming down into downward dog, wherever you are, back to downward dog, and breathing here. Find the breath. Long inhale and long exhale. And then if we want to, coming down to rest in child's pose. Otherwise, just a couple more breaths here in downward dog. And when you're ready, raise the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Inhale, bring the left foot to join. Big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Dangle the arms down. Forward fold. Fingertips just grazing the earth. Can bring a slight bend to the knees, micro bend. And just dropping the head, hanging the head heavy. Pressing the belly towards the thighs. And we can take opposite elbows and move from side to side. That feels good. Keep breathing here. And coming to stillness. Just letting gravity pull us down towards the earth. Hanging out in our forward fold. And when we're ready, drop the fingers down to the earth. And then slowly bend the knees, start to roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up to standing. And do a couple of shoulder rolls back. Inhale, all the way around. Exhale. And bringing them back. Forwards, inhale, and exhale. And then shaking out the hands. Coming into our first Surya Namaskar. So big toes are touching, heels slightly apart at the top of our mats. We are going to start in Tadasana, so hands out by the sides, palms facing forwards, tailbone tucked under, shoulders relaxed, gaze drishti fixed forwards. Come back to the breath. Really focusing on your drishti, your gaze, totally fixed. Long inhale, long exhale. Really grounding yourself into the mat. And then bring the hands to prayer at the heart center, Samastiti. Take an inhale, and exhale. And when you're ready, inhale. raise the arms up, bring the palms to touch. Drop the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forwards, coming all the way, belly to thighs. Inhale, bring the palms to the shins, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, frame the front feet, step back to plank. Hover here, inhale, and lower chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Exhale, press the belly down, pressing into the hips. Inhale, press into the palms, raise the chest, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, bring the forehead down towards the mat. Bring your palms in line with your chest. Squeeze the elbows in together. Curl the toes under. Push into the palms, come back up through plank. And raise the hips, downward dog. Step out the downward dog, come to stillness. Breathing here. And then inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Drop the back foot. Looking forwards. Inhale, raise the arms to warrior one. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, bring right elbow to right knee, palm facing up. Inhale, left arm overhead, side stretch. Exhale, look down to the front foot. Frame the front foot with the hands. Twist the back foot. Step back to plank. And then either chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Rolling down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, roll over the toes. Downward facing dog. And breathe here. Take a few breaths in your downward facing dog. And when you're ready, inhale, raise the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through the hands, drop the back foot. Inhale, raise the arms, warrior one. And exhale, blow the arms, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, elbow to knee, palm facing up. Inhale, right arm comes overhead, side stretch. And exhale, look down towards the knee. Drop the hands, twist the back foot, and step back to plank. And then lowering through knees, chest, chin, or shoulders over the wrists. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Breathe here, couple of breaths. Promise I won't keep you here for long. Keep breathing. And then inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, bring that right knee to right elbow and hover there. Then drop the right knee down towards the right wrist. Bring the foot in towards the left foot. So right toes in towards left wrist, right knee towards the right hand. Then drop the back knee, untuck the toes, coming into our pigeon pose here. So bring the palms in line with the feet, send the hips backwards. You're aiming for your leg eventually to come parallel to the front of the mat, but at the meantime, if that's not comfortable for you, you can bring your heel further in towards your groin. Okay? So remember, don't push yourself, just listen to your body, whatever you're comfortable with doing today. And you're really aiming to send that right hip and that right glute down towards the earth. First, coming into proud pigeon. So on the fingertips, inhale, open up the chest. And then exhale, melting forwards from the heart. Bring the heart space down towards the mat. And then bring the hands on top of each other. Drop the forehead to the palms. And breathe here. We're going to stay in our pigeon for a few breaths. Opening up the hips. Really coming to stillness. Breathing through the posture. Remembering long inhale and long exhale. Really breathing into the posture. Sending that breath towards the hips. And then counting the breath in. Focus on the breath. And count the breath back out. Keep breathing in pigeon. Feel the hips start to open as you inhale, creating space in the body. And as you exhale, releasing further into the posture. Keep breathing here, really winding down and bringing comforts to the body and breath. Keep on counting the breath. And then gently come back up, come onto the fingertips. Press into the palms, tuck the left foot back under, and then gently step back into your downward dog. Walk out the downward dog, pedal out the feet, and feel the difference between the legs. And then eventually come to stillness. Take a big inhale. Open up the mouth, stick out the tongue, lion's breath. And again, inhale through the nose. Open up, stick out the tongue. And then coming to stillness. Inhale, raise the left leg to the sky, this time three-legged dog. And exhale, bring left knee to left elbow and left foot in towards right wrist. Drop the left knee. Then drop the right knee down to the earth, untuck the right foot, send the right knee back, and come up into your proud pigeon. Pressing that left hip, left glute down towards the earth. And remembering, you're aiming for a parallel leg at the front of the mat, but you can also bring that left heel in towards the groin to make it easier. Okay, inhale, open up the chest. And exhale, melt the heart forwards. Bring the forehead down, maybe on top of the hands. Maybe bring the hands out front if that's more comfortable for you. And then coming to stillness. Just focusing on the breath. Nice long inhale. And exhale through the nose. Sending the breath back towards the hips. As you inhale, create space. Exhale, sink deeper into the posture. Breathing here. Counting a breath in, back out. press into the palms, tuck the back foot under, and then step back, down the dog. Stepping out the feet, and then coming to stillness in your downward dog. Couple of breaths here in downward dog. And when you're ready, inhale, raise the right leg. Exhale, step it to the front of the mat. Inhale, bring the left foot to join, toes touch. Exhale, forward fold, belly to thighs. And hanging out here. We can bring our arms behind the shins if we like. Press our belly into our thighs and just bend the knees slightly. Fingers touching the heels. Forearms against the back of the shins. And then start to straighten the legs. Bring the forehead into the knees. Holding here. Inhale, forward fold. Breathe. And then exhale, gently release. Unhook the hands and then gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll back up. Just standing, roll the shoulders back and come into Tadasana. So mountain pose again. Big toes touching and heels slightly apart. Hands facing forwards. Drishti, gaze fixed forwards. Shoulders relaxed. Take a big breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. And again, inhale. And exhale. Now fixing your gaze on something not moving, making sure the belly's tucked under, shoulders relaxed. We're going to come into our tree pose. So when you're ready and you have your gaze fixed, you're feeling nice and strong in Tadasana, we're going to bring our right foot to frame our left ankle. I'm just starting off there, taking our time. Right foot over left ankle, palms facing forwards, gaze still fixed, straight ahead. And we can stay here, if that's enough for the balance. Otherwise, we can move that right foot into the left shin. And the option is to stay here. Keep breathing. If you wobble, don't worry, just come straight back into it. Just accept. And then if you're ready, if you want to, you can bring that right foot into the left inner thigh. And hands can stay out to the sides. Or you may like to raise the arms up. Maybe bring finger to thumb, chin mudra. Oh, it's windy up here. Hands holding the balance, holding the gaze. Maybe cactusing the arms. And breathe. And then when you're ready, bring the knee into the chest. And then gently lower it to the ground, lower the arms. Shake out the left leg. Awesome. So, coming onto the other side. And we can be really balanced some days and really not balanced other days. Do not beat yourself up about it. Just accept. Take an inhale. Exhale. And come back to your balance. Fix the gaze. Palms open. And coming on to the other side. So bringing your left foot, framing the right ankle. Now notice, are you more balanced on this side? Is it more wobbly? Just notice, don't worry about it. Just feel yourself in tune with your body. And then when you're ready, Bring that left foot onto the right shin if you want to. And you can stay here. That's enough for the balance today. Don't worry, just stay there. Keep on working with keeping the right leg nice and still and fixing the gaze. Otherwise, if we want to, we can bring the left foot into the inner right thigh. Hold it there. Open up the palms, facing forwards. Send the knee back a little bit, open the thigh. And then maybe start to raise the arms. Chin to chest still. Bring the fingers to thumb, chin mudra. Locking the energy here. And then cactusing the arms. Breathe here. And then bring the left knee into chest. Try not to wobble. And slowly, gently release the leg. Shake out the right foot. Awesome, guys, well done. Okay, coming back, front of the mat, toes touching. And coming back to stillness. Breathe here. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms up to the sky, hands to breath, the gut to the fingertips, drop the shoulders. Exhale, fold bullets. Inhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, looking up. Exhale, frame the front feet, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower yourself down to the ground. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, bring the forehead down to the mat. And release the arms down to the sides. Release the right cheek onto the floor. And breathe here. Slowing down the breath. And then coming on to the left ear. Left cheek, breathe on this side. And then coming back to center and just rolling onto our backs. Bring the feet in towards the bottom and your hands touching the heels. Chin to chest. As we inhale, we're going to come into a back bend, raising the hips off the ground as well as the arms. So in time with the breath, press into the feet. Inhale, raise the hips, raise the arms up to the sky, and send the arms back overhead. Exhale here, stay in your bridge. Inhale, keep on raising the hips. And exhale, bring the hands back through center, lower the hips to the ground. In time with the breath, inhale, raise the hips, arms overhead. And exhale, arms come back, lowering the hips. One more, inhale, raise the hips, raise the arms, send the arms back. And exhale, lower the hips, bring the hands back down. And then bringing our hands underneath us, coming onto our shoulders, coming into a bridge, press the hands down into the earth, raise the hips and feel as if you're squeezing a block between the thighs. Chin to chest, breathe here. One more, inhale. And exhale, release the hands. Bring the knees into the chest and give yourself a nice big hug. And bring the hands to the knees, draw a circle in one direction. And into the other direction, massaging out the lower back. And then bring your hands, everyone's favorite, to the outsides of the feet and send the soles of the feet up to the sky, coming into our happy baby. chin to chest, and just rocking from side to side. Not worrying, not a care in the world. Chilling out here, feeling the massage out down the side of the back. And then letting go of the feet, but keeping the feet raised and the arms high up. And then we're just gonna shake, literally shake everything. So shake the hands, shake the legs, shake the arms. Don't worry about how silly you look. Keep shaking it out, get rid of any excess energy on 3, 2, and 1, and then release. Drop everything down to the earth, out to the sides, hands out to the sides, legs out to the sides. Close down the eyes. Take a breath out and come into your final resting phase, your Shavasana. Just letting the body melt into the ground, totally unwinding and coming to stillness and peace. Starting to feel heavy in the feet, sinking down into the earth. The backs of the legs are totally relaxed. The thighs just melting away from the bone. Shoulders heavy and sinking down into the earth. And the arms just totally relaxed. And the face, mouth, jaw, and tongue just totally at ease and relaxed. The backs of the eyes are relaxed. And you're totally still. Just breathe. Just listening to the sounds around you, away from the mat. And slowly drawing your attention back to the mat, and back into your body. And start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Then stretch the arms behind you, out overhead. Stretch all the way through the fingertips, point the toes. Inhale. Exhale, release everything. And then bring the knees back into the chest. Give yourself one last big hug. Breathe here. Stand the right arm overhead. And then roll slowly onto the right side. Keep the eyes closed here. And then slowly, when you're ready, use your left hand to push you up gently. And come back into seated posture, eyes remaining closed. Take a breath in and out. And then bring your hands to prayer at the heart center. Press the thumbs into chest. Come back to that intention that you set at the very beginning of the practice. Take a big breath in. Hold that intention in your heart and exhale, forehead to fingertips. And we say namaste. Namaste. Cracking open the eyelids, releasing the palms down, and coming to stillness. And thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the practice and you challenged yourself, but you also listened to your bodies, and hopefully you're feeling totally relaxed now. And you come back and we can do this together, and it's really nice to see so many of my friends around the world joining in, so thank you for that. Namaste. And yeah, watch this space. I'll let you know if I'm going to do this again. Thank you. Mwah.